Hey guys, it's Sunday, and I'm here at the greenhouse. Uh, so tomorrow is the day when we're going to mix all this stuff. So let me just show you how it looks. Okay, I'll go underneath. Looks like this, which isn't horrendous. But I don't know. I kind of felt we'd be further along. But something cool. I found a baby insect thingy. What are these called? I think we used to call them walking sticks when I was a kid. It's so weird I say when I was a kid. I kind of feel like I'm getting older every day. But I'm still a baby. Okay. Yeah, so today I'm gonna finish the drying thing and then go home. Just done. Put the tarp and added some handles, though they're pretty useless. But yeah, I'm gonna temperature test tomorrow. Now I'm gonna go home and watch the Belgian Grand Prix. All right, in the greenhouse. Today I'll be. So today is marked 6 days after the fact of 6 days for the batch feed over there. The population in here has struggled because of focusing so much on the batch feed out there. Like, these guys have not been fed, so some of these batches might just go to the chickens out here, and today I'll feed some of the batches in here again, just so they're as big and strong as possible to go into this love cage. So today, the things I'll be doing is aerating out there, the batch feed, and then fixing things in here, and harvesting as well. So John, that's our helper here at the greenhouse, just helped me to mill the waste that we did have here at the school. So now I'm going to pick up waste from Little Rock for the first time ever, because we need more waste, and bring it back. So gonna go do that. Here's the bin. Yeah. I told the guy to put biofly.org, and look how he spelled org. I love it. Here's an interesting thing that's happening. Do you see all this? Eggs. Oh, a lot of eggs. I have no idea why they're laying eggs there. when there's no attractant. That's interesting. I think I need to come put place an attractant bin in each corner, and hopefully that can attract some of them to come lay in the eggies instead of just in the wall, because that's not gonna help me, is it, if they laid in the wall? Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out to you guys if you're looking to explore with this model some of the issues. All right. Good morning, everyone. Currently on the way to Mennonite Academy in Mukuru to pick up East. We did successfully collect the bins from Mennonite Academy this day. The man you see in the picture is called Evans. He is our point person for Mennonite Academy and really for Mukuru as a whole. Before I left, I asked him to point out some areas within his school that could use some investment in, because Biofly does allocate a percentage of profits to reinvestment within the slums. Here's a quick montage of some of the stuff we saw. What you're seeing here is a sewer line piped directly from the residents' houses of Mukuru into the natural river here. This river is severely polluted with trash and now, as I found out, human feces. And according to Evans, this was constructed by the government. This is a very delicate situation within the slums and has no easy fix, but it's important to raise awareness as to what is happening in these areas so that we can do our best in alleviating some of these issues. And that is the main goal of Biofly, to improve the living standards within the slums. Anyway, back to the video. Hey everyone, I'm in the greenhouse, our second greenhouse today. Yeah, so I'm just checking on the progress. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is approximately 9 days. Yeah, 9 days in. So not horrendous, know what I mean? But still nervous, because they're just not moving as much. But the good sign is most of them are still pretty small. Looks like Insta 2 or 3, and it seems like it's halfway eaten. Some of them are big because of the other 2 batches that I added that were already pretty far along. But like, if you look here, most of them are real small. So that for me is a really good sign. So I think what we'll shoot for is the 21-day mark and having sievable frass on that 21st day of them being in the feed, because that would be a good conversion. Like, that would be a good rate for them to be eating at. So if on the 21st day this is sievable, then we're just gonna keep going with batch feeding. It's the simplest, easiest to do, and for some reason they never leave the feed. They just stay in the feed, which I love. In the buckets, in the crates, I mean, they would just crawl out and low-key just hate eating food. Yeah, the only concerning part is the ants and like some of the larvae going into the wall. You can see it there. But yeah, for me, I'm happy. It seems like good progress. Okay. Guys, I have bad news. So I was using this to check the temperature, and I think in here, and the internal temperature got too high, and I think it burnt the pixels on the screen. That's so sad. But it got up to 56 degrees. So anyway, this thermometer was well past its sell-by date. So I'm gonna add another layer of polythene and finish this thing up now. hopefully get 10 extra degrees. All right. Rest in peace to the original thermometer. Oh! Wait, it seems to be fixing itself. Okay, I'm gonna take it under shade and see if it gets back to normal. Well, it sort of fixed itself. There's still some damage, like these parts, but this is still usable. So, anyway, I was gonna say, gonna do that now. Yeah, then go eat lunch. Everything done. Time to eat lunch now. So I've left this about out here with the tarp over it for approximately 5-10 minutes, and it's at 63 degrees interior. It's pretty good. That will be able to let us dry in, I think ChatGPT said 5 hours. But yeah, so to me that's a success. But I'm not gonna count my chickens until they've hatched, in the sense of I'm not gonna say this is success until I try it out for real. Okay, now I'm looking for window fasteners for our office, and then later today gonna start moving stuff in there. Okay. All right, everybody, we have our table here. This will be at the front desk. And back here, we've got everything installed. Come on now, this is beautiful. I broke the handle to this, so. Yeah, so we're gonna set this table up, and then the big printer is actually in the country, just getting cleared at the port. Okay, I'm done. Table's in. Pretty good. All right, I'm going home. Hey everyone, fully loaded. This is everything going to the new office. Okay. Hey y'all, so here we are, everything moved in. This is my old DTF printer, 30 centimeter. The thing died on me, and the guys are like so reluctant to replace it under the warranty. But it's here. It's my dryer and heat press. So this is basically all the equipment I use to make custom clothing. Here are the tables and the chairs. More equipment. Yeah, this is really exciting. So I'm gonna set this table up. Then I'm gonna go back to the greenhouse, replace the eggies, and place some pupae into the cages. Yeah, and that'll be it for today. Okay. Hey everyone. Hey everyone, I'm at the greenhouse. Second greenhouse. Yeah, let me show you the progress. It's now been 10 complete days. This is the 11th day. So this is the progress. It looks pretty good in my opinion. I think it's Insta 3 and 4 now. So these guys over here are big, but then other areas like here, some are pretty small. So that's interesting. Like these guys are much smaller than over there. So maybe those are just the big guys. But anyway, today I'm gonna aerate it again and add more wheat bran because the top is caking. So we're gonna aerate, add wheat bran. Hopefully that can help. And yeah, I don't think I'll need to use gumboots today. Actually, no, I will. And yeah, so let me do that and then we'll go from there. This is John and Kabira. They are both workers at my mom's school, and today John helped me to mill the waste, and now him and Kabira are helping me move it into the new greenhouse. It's quite a cumbersome job. Trust me, I know. The first time we fed in this greenhouse, I had to carry those buckets with the security guard at night, and it was super heavy and we had to move it by foot. Thankfully now, because of this pulley thing I fixed, the job is much easier. You'll notice on the back of John's green jumpsuit, it says the words Bug Boy. And you must be thinking, wow, this guy is really a sly son of a gun to put Bug Boy on the back of this employee's jumpsuit. But you'll be glad to know I'm not a sly guy. That jumpsuit was actually mine. And maybe in the videos you'll catch on the front it has my name on it from when me and my partner Kanyiha I made matching jumpsuits for us through my custom clothing business, and we went marketing at our school's farmers market. Here is a picture of that glorious moment. Anyway, that's just to show that the words Bug Boy on the back of John's suit are in no way an insult to him as a person and was not done intentionally to make fun or to belittle him in the slightest. John has helped me so much at the greenhouse and I'm really grateful for him. Anyway, we're going to pour this onto the floor now, and once that's done, we're going to put larvae on top of that, and that will serve as our next batch feed. Okay guys, everything is done now. This is, I'm not actually exactly sure, but we were supposed to give them 350 kgs. We're short of that by about 75 or so, but we still just fed them what we had. So that's 450 kgs there after 10 days. Now it's 11. And this is nearly 350 kgs. I'm gonna have to do the math. But it was basically the capacity we had. So 7 crates or batches are here. So it's a little less than what our ratios would have been. But I think it's good because now we can see if that 450 kgs one turns out good, then we'll go back to feeding them a lot more. But if this one turns out best, then we'll just feed them using this ratio, whatever that ratio may be. So this is the most waste we've ever had processing at one go. And for me, I'm really happy about that. Very satisfied. Yeah. So, hey everyone, I'm in the greenhouse today. This is the second greenhouse. I love saying that. Yeah, so we fed these guys yesterday. Here's a day's progress. This looks already way better than that one over there. So 34 kgs per batch might be the golden number, but we'll see. The most exciting thing though is today my printer from China finally got cleared. So that's the printer for the second business I run. So I'm gonna head over to the office and get things ready there so that the printer can like have room to be. Yeah, if you want to follow, I think that journey more, I think I'll post about it on my Instagram. I don't know whether I want to start a YouTube channel for it because it's not as exciting as this. But yeah, you can definitely follow my Instagram for that business. And I think I'll post about it there. Okay, so we're gonna go do that. There's not much work to do here. This is why I love batch feeding, because your workload goes down like significantly. So if these two work, I'll be really happy. Okay. Here's an update on this fly cage. Look at that, man. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that beautiful? This is definitely one of the best things I've built so far. Okay guys, I'm so excited. Everything is here. They weren't able to fit through the door. So right now all that's in here, I believe this is the air purification system. Yeah, I put everything back here. So I think on Monday, because today is Friday, today is Saturday. So on Monday or tomorrow, I'll bring them from there and put them in here and begin the assembly. So, because they're in huge boxes. Let me actually show you what that looks like. But for now, I'm just gonna arm this place, lock it, and oh my gosh, if these things get stolen today, like, that's Loki, that would just, yeah, I don't know what I'll do. But I'm just praying they don't get stolen, because the place they're in, let me just go show you where they're in and why it's so sketchy. So this is where they currently are. This is my mom's junior high. It's about to become junior high. And it's like under construction, it's about to be ready. So this is the printer, I think, and then this is the shaker, or vice versa. So the reason this is so sketchy is because you'll notice there's no padlock and there's no alarm system. What? And these are the two most valuable things I own. So that's what I'm saying. If these get stolen tonight, it'll be a tragedy.